Well, after stating that the resumed peace talks have not been able to live up to the hype, the NSCN-IM today gave a fresh hope of negotiations heading in the right direction. Well, in a statement released by the outfit's Talk Secretary W Zimik, it was stated that despite differences on certain issues, it is being put on record that the Government of India and the NSCN are serious and committed to concretize the Indo-Naga political talks and arrive at a tangible solution based on the principle of framework agreement. The statement comes close on the heels of the latest release by the NSCN-IM, in which it clearly stated its dissatisfaction on the way the talks were moving forward. The NSCN-IM further stated that some media houses were creating confusion over its last statement released on the 23rd of October. Yes, indeed, viewers, another big development as far as the Naga peace talks are concerned. After stating earlier that the resumed peace talks have not quite been able to live up to all the hype, the NSCN-IM today again gave a fresh hope of the negotiations heading in the right direction. Well, in a statement released by the outfit's Talk Secretary W Zimik, it was stated that despite differences on certain issues, it is being put on record that the Government of India and NSCN are serious and committed to concretize the Indo-Naga political talks and arrive at a tangible solution based on the principle of a framework agreement. All right, and to give us his perspective on this big development, I'm being joined now over the phone by our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. Wasbir, the NSCN-IM clarifying now that the media had created some confusion over its last statement released on the 23rd of October. And the outfit, along with the Government of India, is committed to concretize talks. So, big statement there again, once again, by the NSCN-IM, isn't it, Wasbir?
Yes, Raunak, the NSCN-IM statement today could not have come at a better time because its statement of 23rd of October, where it has said that the Government of India has failed to live up to the hype created by the appointment of the new interlocutor A.K. Mishra. After following that, this particular statement where the NSCN-IM has said, made it very clear that despite differences on certain issues, they have wanted to put on record that the Government of India and the NSCN-IM are serious and committed to concretize the Indo-Naga political talks and arrive at a tangible solution based on the principle of framework agreement. That's what the NSCN-IM statement today said. And this goes to prove that the talks are actually on track. And after this statement, Raunak, I think it will be in the greater interest of the peace talks that nobody starts doubting as to whether the talks are on track or not. This statement is extremely clear. But yes, in any kind of negotiations, there are, apart from hard talk, there are also mind games being played by both stakeholders, by all the stakeholders. So this is very, very common in negotiations. But after this very, very categorical statement by the NSCN-IM, where they said that both the Government of India as well as the group are serious and committed to concretize the Indo-Naga poll talks, gives an indication that there must have been a fresh round of talks, at least informally or formally, that doesn't matter. But this statement indicates that there has been some latest round of communication or latest round of engagement between the NSCN-IM and the Government of India, where the two sides may have decided to, move ahead and try and resolve the issues in a serious manner. That is the indication that I'm getting from this statement today, Rana.
Absolutely. And Wasbir, the NSCN-IM has also expressed a little bit of concern, isn't it, over their previous statement, which was released on the 23rd of October, and also some confusion that the talks are now again getting derailed. There's still another stalemate on the cards. So this statement, this fresh statement today, again renews hope as far as the talks reaching a tangible solution is concerned, isn't it, Wasbir?
Absolutely, Raunak, because the last statement of the NSCN-IM, which was dated the 23rd of October, it had made very clear that there can be no alternative to their demand for a flag and the Constitution. Particularly, they have made it very clear that there can be no alternative to the demand of a flag. And they have also used strong words to say that the Government of India and the negotiating side from the Government of India have failed to live up to the hype created first by the appointment of A.K. Mishra as the new interlocutor and then by the resumption of the talks after a gap of almost 2 years. So, after this hard-hitting statement where they went on to say that there can be no compromise on the demand for a flag and constitution, and said that there can be no discussion on issues like a flag and the constitution post-agreement as demanded by the other side, that is the NNPGs.
Right.
The statement today once again has made it clear that the talks are not derailed and they are actually on track.
Absolutely, Wazir Hussain, thank you very much for joining us this evening and giving us your perspective on this big development.